Good evening, class. This is Felicia Hodges again. This is my RISE model self-evaluation of my week 2 job simulation project. First question, reflect. How did your prior knowledge and attitude and previous experience influence your contributions to the job simulation project? Well, I'm a project coordinator for a design and graphics company, so my prior experience, Lauren formed the team and I wanted to do the print ads because that's something that I do on a daily basis. I utilize the different design programs and I lay the different stuff out. I also have a working knowledge of what's new on the market and what people are utilizing for marketing and advertising and all of that. So I chose the print ads. Inquire. As I started working on my job simulation project, I realized I wanted to know more about well, for me, I'm really familiar with what's out there on the market as far as print ads right now because that's my job to stay on top of that for my customers. But I did realize that there are a couple of new elements in Adobe Illustrator that I wasn't aware of because prior to going to Full Sail, the only design program that I had worked with was CorelDRAW. And it's not as powerful of a design program as Illustrator is. So in creating my designs, I realized that Illustrator has some very cool techniques that you can use and little tools you can utilize to develop your designs a little bit better than you could in a vector program such as CorelDRAW or Flexi. Suggest. If I had more time, I would have. One thing that I probably would have done a little bit different on this job is in the critique that Jason had given me, they said to be a little bit more streamlined, which I should know because brand recognition is a big thing. That's what you utilize and what you use most of all to keep your customers coming back. So let's say, since I'm looking at the RISE model logo, what you see first is RISE. Well, everywhere you look, as long as they kept it streamlined, you would know that every time you look at RISE, what they're talking about is the evaluation model. So that was something that if I would have had more time, I probably would have focused a little bit more on as far as brand recognition and the MCBS logos, colors, schemes, that sort of thing. Next question is elevate. How does your experience working on this job simulation project help you reach your professional objectives, make connections between this project and the industry professional you want to become? I want to become a television producer, so having done this project, it definitely reminded me that, if you take your time, you're going to cover all your bases. You're not going to miss something small that generally you wouldn't have if you weren't in a time crunch. So I would say that this particular project, after getting critiques, reminded me that time management is key. Always, 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 always. That's how you get the best result, and that's how you reach your audience the most effective, is if you take your time and you develop something that everyone's going to appreciate. That's all for this week 2 project. Thank you so much.